Hey everybody. So we've had a question about prayer, and if you're interested in this, listen to Rohini Ross's wonderful words as well from the 25th of March, where she talks about prayer. So it's a good topic for us. Hi Claire, I was wondering how prayer fits into this conversation. I've always spoken to whoever, God, angels, the universe, and it is always soothing and helpful. Now I'm wondering, what is this? Is it the I speaking to itself? I always feel guidance and help through these conversations, so how would you see this topic? Yes, I think what's happening with prayer is that there is a exit from the controlling, know-it-all, defensive seeking, um, limited conscious mind, and as the basis of everything. So it's an exit from that. It's in the moment of prayer, what's happening is there is a handing over, isn't there? There's a handing over out of the limits and control of this idea of what we are over to something else. And so it's really interesting. I think actually that is the pivotal thing. So that is why it's relaxing. That's why it's calming, because it's true, you know, it's true that there is no capacity within the conscious mind to control anything. And so the exit from that desperate attempt to fix things in place, to bring in what we think we need to secure the identity, the exit from that is always restful. It's always calming, which is why, you know, it's why we spend so much on drugs and alcohol and all the rest of it, because it's quieting that as the control center. It's switching it off. But the difference with prayer, um, the difference between prayer and booze is that there is a deeper truth in it, isn't there? So booze is just like a switch off. It's just a anesthetic, isn't it? A numbing of the attempt to search. But with prayer, there is a link through to an all-knowing, all orchestrating, benevolent, loving being, we could say. And it's a handing over of the problem of our lives, of our worries, over to that. And so there's a truth in that, isn't there? It's, you know, that's it's beautiful. It's reality. Where I think prayer and religion get hijacked, we could say, by confusion, is where is the more that power looks to be something that is not us already, the more it looks like there's this controlling thing out there that is judging and discriminating, you know, has the power to send us to hell or heaven, and that we have to behave in a certain way to meet the demands of that God. That's where, in a way, the God becomes more of a representation of the identity, really, isn't it? It's just an identity put out there, just like everything else is. But when prayer, in a sense, is a exit from the ego mind, and it's a return to the the spaciousness, the intelligence, the life, the orchestration that we really are. You know, we are not separate from life. How can we be? How could we be separate from consciousness, separate from intelligence? No chance. So so prayer is an end of the rumination, the hamster wheels spinning round and round, and it says no, there's something bigger than this churning vicious circle of thought cascade. There's something bigger, and let's surrender it to that bigger bigger power. And how wonderful that the bigger power is really what we are. That the conscious mind that creates that idea of, or that creates the experience of ourselves as separate, that's the illusion. The infinite absolute of being that we are is the reality. And so prayer is bringing the system, the mind, the body, the understanding back to truth, we could say. Yeah, so it's beautiful. Thank you. Bye.